you want to create as much tension as you can by squeezing the hands or the handles together. Hey man, Gary Walker here, and welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to give you 4 of my favorite exercises. These are 4 best exercises to build a bigger chest. Now I know there are a ton of exercises to choose from, but the one thing you really want to focus on when you're working your chest is working all of your chest. With that being said, the first one we're going to pick is going to target our upper chest. The thing that I like about working the upper chest is when you have a thicker upper chest, it stands out no matter what you're wearing. Whatever type of shirt you have on, you can see that there. Typically, a lot of people do just regular bench pressing and don't do a lot of other things. But we're gonna start with the dumbbell incline bench press. I'm gonna show you a couple things here with this exercise to make sure you're doing this one correctly to get optimal results. The first thing you'll notice is my arms aren't completely flared out 90 degrees to my sides. What I mean by that, you'll see a lot of people bringing their arms way back here. That's going to put way too much stress on your shoulders. So I like to tuck them in slightly. Not a full tuck into the sides, but right here, the 60-degree angle is perfect. You also want to make sure you're using a full range of motion and you're pushing explosively, but you want to lower under control, typically a 3 to 4 second cadence every time you come down. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. 1 second pause, and then explode the lift up. Show you a couple more of these. 4, explode it back up. Nice and under control. Nice full stretch in your chest. Make sure that you are exploding that up when you get the opportunity. Right down here after that 1 second pause, explode back up. But I like starting out most of my chest exercises or my chest workouts with the upper chest. From there, then you can go more into a flat chest exercise. But in this case, I'm actually gonna take you to the cables. Now we're gonna go over to the cable system and I'll show you my other 2 favorite cable exercises. All right, so now that we're at the cable system, you'll notice I have the cables right about mid-chest. Arms are straight across. I like to align the handles with my mid-chest. So the thing we're gonna do with this though, we're not gonna do regular cable flies, we're gonna do TRICON flies. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know what a TRICON exercise is. If you haven't, make sure you go back and check out a lot of my TRICON videos. So just type in Gary Walker TRICON in the search bar. It'll pull up all my TRICON exercises, but that's what we're going to do with this cable fly. Nice full stretch, so step away as far as you can from the machine to get the plates off of the stack. Get that tension in your chest. Straight across. So the first 3 reps of the TRICON set, always under control on the way down and lift explosively. That's 2, 3. The next 3 are isometric holds. So we'll do 5 seconds here. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Under control when you lower it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. One thing I want to point out, I'll explain it on this next isometric hold. The goal is to squeeze your hands together, squeeze the handles together as hard as you can. You don't want to just be locked in this motion. You want to create as much tension as you can by squeezing the hands or the handles together through every second of this isometric hold. You do your 3 isometrics, nice full range of motion on the last 3, complete control. 3 to 4 seconds up, 3 to 4 seconds back, 2 more, 4 seconds up. Yeah, but the cadence is crucial to get the most out of this. It adds to the time under tension. And by using this cadence, you can do it a lot safer, the movement a lot safer, so it's a lot better for your shoulder health. All right, so that's the second exercise. Third exercise I'm gonna show you, we're also gonna use the cable system, but we're gonna bring the handles up. So you wanna bring them up as high as you can, and let me explain why. So basically, if you remember, we started with an incline movement, arms coming up, that works the upper chest. We're going from arms coming up to midline, arms coming across. That's a lot of mid chest. Now we want to hit the lower chest. So from up to midline, we want the arms high, down to the low. That's going to work the lower portion of the chest. So this is a cable high to low press. Here's the difference. When you're doing a fly, you probably noticed my arms were extended, not completely straight. You want that little bend in the elbows. But now we're going to turn this more into a press. So we're actually going to come from the top and we're pressing the weight down and towards the midline of the body at the same time. Let me show you what these look like and then show you why these aren't necessarily flies. So coming out here, more of a bend in the elbow. If I were going to do a fly, which is what we're not doing, my arms would be extended a little bit further out and then I would keep them locked and come straight down. Well, we want this to be more of a press. So we're going to bend at the elbows, just like we're going to press a dumbbell or anything else, down and towards the center of your body, midline. Nice cadence, good full stretch. Squeeze. So these are high to low cable presses. One more. All right, so what we've done is we worked every bit of our chest. Now, when you're working your chest to build muscle, you want to make sure you're working in the 8 to 12 rep range, and you want to use weight that is heavy enough so that you fail within that range. Meaning, don't stop at 12 if you have a weight light enough to do 18 to 20 reps. The weight's obviously too light, add a little more weight to it. A pro tip, if you don't have a whole lot of weight, say you're working out at home using dumbbells, you don't have heavy dumbbells that are heavy enough to fail within the 8 to 12 rep range, slow down the lowering phase or the eccentric phase. 4 to 5 seconds every time you lower it. That's going to create more fatigue and activation in your chest, which is going to allow you to get a lot more work out of that lighter weight. All right, one last exercise I'm going to show you. Let me come over here where there's a little more room on the floor. I'm going to throw in a push-up. So you've seen dumbbell stuff, cable stuff. Why am I using push-ups as one of my all-time 4 greatest chest exercises? Because this can be done anywhere. A lot of different variations of push-ups, and it's just a good overall exercise for all men. Basically, a couple pointers on the push-up. You'll see a lot of people do these with their hands all the way out. Hands extremely wide, facing forward, just like this. Well, that puts a lot of stress on your shoulder joint. So the first thing I want you to do, I like to just hang my hands down in a natural manner. Like from here, you don't want to extend them out. You just let them hang in front of you and then just drop as if you're catching yourself. That's a good natural position for you. From there, rotate your hands out slightly. So instead of just completely forward, which can put a lot of stress not only on your shoulder, but your elbow, you actually want to rotate them out slightly. This is going to allow your elbows to come in a little closer to your body as well, because similar to the dumbbell exercise where I told you not to flare your elbows, you don't want to flare them doing a push-up either. So in this position, rotate it out, which rotates my elbows in, down, up. Nice cadence all the way down, all the way up. A couple more for you. Just like that. And again, elbows were not flared, slightly tucked in, not 100% tucked in, brushing my body, because that would be more of a tricep exercise. So there you have it, 4 of my top chest exercises. Let me know in the comment section which of these is your favorite exercise. And with that said, thanks so much for watching this video. And as always, man, get busy, get after it, and God bless.